In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make someone a co-host on Zoom. Whether you're managing a large meeting, hosting a webinar, or simply need some assistance in moderating discussions, having a co-host can be a valuable asset. So let's walk through the process step by step to ensure everything goes smoothly. First things first, let's open Zoom. Whether you're using the desktop application or a web browser, make sure you have Zoom up and running before we get started. Being the host is a prerequisite, so only the meeting host can assign co-host roles. Once everything is set, let's go ahead and start your meeting. After your meeting has begun, you'll find a toolbar located at the bottom of the Zoom window. Here, you want to look for a button labeled Participants. Go ahead and click on that button. This will open a panel on the right side of your screen, displaying a list of everyone currently in your Zoom meeting. Now, in the participants list, hover your mouse over the name of the person you want to make a co-host. As you do this, you'll notice that a small blue button labeled More appears next to their name. It's important to remember that this option only emerges when you hover over a participant's name. Simply click on the More button. This will provide a drop-down menu offering a few different options. From this menu, you'll want to select the option that says Make Co-host. Once you click Make Co-host, a prompt will usually appear asking you to confirm this action. This is just a safeguard to ensure you are intentionally making someone a co-host. Go ahead and confirm, and just like that, the selected participant will be upgraded to co-host status. By following these steps, your newly appointed co-host will now have access to a suite of host controls. This includes the ability to mute or unmute participants, manage the chat, start and stop recording, and even start breakout rooms if you're using that feature. Sharing these duties can make your meetings more efficient and give you some extra assistance in maintaining everything smoothly. Keep in mind that this ability to assign a co-host does come with some limitations. For instance, co-hosts cannot start meetings on behalf of the host, nor can they end the meeting for all. However, having someone share the hosting duties can be a tremendous help, especially with a larger virtual gathering. And there you have it. With just a few simple clicks, you have successfully assigned a co-host in your Zoom meeting. This powerful feature allows for collaboration and ensures you have extra hands to help with the flow of your online event. We hope this guide was clear and helpful, and that your next Zoom meeting runs more smoothly with your new co-host in place.